many songs that I don't know how to play. If you give me 50 minutes, I will play them anyway. Some will make you laugh, and some will make you cry, but none will make me money. But I tell you that's alright, because I like to sing a brand new tune. There's nothing better I could do. And when I go, when I'm gone, I will leave 100,000 songs for you. I gotta write a song, but I don't know what to say, so I'm gonna write some words and sing them anyway. Some will make you cringe, some will make you puke, but none will make me money. I'm telling you it's true, because I like to sing a brand new tune. There's nothing better I could do. When I go, when I'm gone, I will leave 100,000 songs for you. Scooby-dooby-dooby-dabba-dooby-doo, diddly-dop-bop-bop-bop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. A jingle-jingle-bong, digga-digga-diddle-lop. A loop-de-doopy-doopy-doopy-doopy-doopy-doopy-doop. I like to sing a brand new tune. There's nothing better I could do. And when I go, and when I'm gone, I will leave 100,000 songs for you. She's so sick of trying, she don't wanna try no more. She's done with silly boys and all the ways they try to score. Love is for the fools and idiots who think they're sure. Sure, the sex is fun, but he was hoping she would stay. She's got a 3-day turnaround and then she's on her way. He's not saying let's get married, but can't they simply date? And that's why they want to say, oh, that we're bound to break underneath the weight of all the loneliness. And that's why they want to say, oh, that we're bound to break underneath the weight of all the loneliness. Last time she was in love, oh, was back in middle school. Ever since those days, she's followed just one basic rule. You gotta live defensively or you'll find yourself made the fool. He's been with 13 girls this year, a fact that makes him proud. But he's never gone a month with one, he's never been allowed to call a girl his girlfriend, oh, that just gets him down. And that's why they want to say, oh, that we're bound to break underneath the weight of all the loneliness. And that's why they want to say, oh, that we're bound to break underneath the weight of all the loneliness. That's why they want to say, oh, that we're bound to break underneath the weight of all the loneliness.
All right. Hey, everybody. So first, let me just say first I want to thank the Riesling family. Like, you guys are absolutely just what an amazing, what a beautiful day. I'd like to thank. And then what a great space, and thank you all for coming out. And yeah, man, I'm really honored. I had no idea what to expect. I thought it was going to be us and just a handful of the family. And so this is absolutely beautiful. And then there definitely are also some folks watching on Twitch. So we've got a pretty sizable crowd. Give me just 1 second. Let me I'm have to change something.
Take your time. Take your time. We're on your side. Stand by. Stand by.
Dog barking now? Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Go. All right, there you go. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna So we're not playing amplified. I apologize about that. If it does get to be too quiet, let us know. We can make some quick corrections. But we just figured we'd be able to pull this off. Just kind of doing acoustic the way they used to back in the old timey days. Yeah. So I definitely while we're playing, I definitely need you. Those of you with beers or other beverages, I just need you to swing them in time. Yeah. That's the only way this works. So. Yeah. All right, so this is so we put together the way I normally do this, the way I normally do the Twitch thing, and the way I normally even have been playing my shows lately is I kind of do before I wasn't even setting up a set list, I was just playing kind of requests, but I decided I'm just going to do a little short set list. There's a couple requests. Each iteration of the show is going to get a little bit more risque. So we're going to start off with, I definitely use the King's English, and I use every word in the King's English. And so we'll get deeper into the more risque songs. But the first start, it's going to be pretty much just straightforward. There is going to be a couple songs that are sort of the hits, some of the songs that have been licensed by Grey's Anatomy and things of that stripe. And then so what we'll do is I'll give you a little moments we'll play a handful of songs, and then I'll give you a chance to break. So if it gets a little bit too lyrically intense for you, you can always just adjourn into the next room and get your drink on. Here we go. So this is a song called "Here Be Dragons." This is from my 2015 album of the same name. It's a title track. It goes like this. Let's steal a car. Let's pick a very fast one and let's drive it hard. Let us find the edges of the map, my dear. And let's get out of here. Let's grab a spoon and tunnel to the center of the earth we knew. The one we used to dream of, oh, the world that we always knew could be. Oh, oh, let us go, come with me. And when we stop, we'll look around and we'll say, here be dragons. And in that place we'll make our home, and we'll be merry. And when the world comes crashing in, and you are so very saddened, I'll simply point outside and smile and remind you, here be dragons. Let's take some sheets and fashion a balloon that we can fill with heat. Rise up to the moon where we will sit pretty underneath the stars. A little free jazz for you. Let's lash some logs together for a raft and we will sail the seas. Negotiating crashing waves, just you and me. Together till the end. Oh, oh, this is now and that was then. And when we stop, we'll look around and we'll say, here be dragons. And in that place we'll make our home, and we'll be merry. And when the world comes crashing in, and you are so very saddened, I'll simply point outside and smile and remind you, here be dragons. Let's go by train, the clicking and the clacking like a soothing rain, washing all the woes away, and every mile leads to somewhere new. Let's stay right here underneath the covers. Let me love you, dear. Let me be your lover. Let me hold on tight and never let go. Oh, 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 never let go. And when we stop, we'll look around and we'll say, here be dragons. And in that place we'll make our home, and we'll be merry. And when the world comes crashing in, and you are so very saddened, I'll simply point outside and smile and remind you, here be dragons. Right on. Thank you. All right, so I just want to check with the chat. I just want, and the thank you, Mexico City. Yeah, that's it. So I just want to check with the chat and make sure that everything's sounding okay. So let me see.
Your voice might
More vocals for both of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
because your guitar is washing it out.
Okay, all right, that's good to know. Okay, so
Sorry.
Let's just air guitar.
all right, so if that's the case, then let's do this. Then let me just here. All right, so we're gonna give me 1 second, Twitch chat. It's just a guitar. All right, so yeah, give me 1 second. We're gonna do.
They can see us. We can't see
Yeah.
them.
If you want to check it out, you can just you can actually either on your phones.
And I'm one of them also. I have no idea.
Super meta. You can watch it on your phone while you're here.
Yeah. No, in fact, you can actually engage with the chat and activate sound effects from right here. Yeah. There are, yeah. I have over 300 sound effects that my chat can activate while the show is going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now they're making all the sounds.
Sorry.
Rock and roll!
Can I lift that up so you can turn it around?
Yeah. Alright, so that is it should be on. Alright, do you want to just start strong?
I think I have something in my teeth too.
So sorry, 1 second, guys. That's switch close, yeah. Check. All right, so that's. Okay, cool. So this might create a little bit of weirdness for those of you watching on Twitch because so what I'm doing right now. So I do this 5 days a week, 4 hours a day. That's the Twitch chat. I actually play. So this is how I kind of maintain. Like when I first started doing Twitch, I've written I've written actually thousands of songs over the course of my life. But by the time when I started in 2016, I had about 120, 130 songs that were released on various albums, and I could only play about 40 of them. And then I started doing Twitch and started playing 4 hours a day. And all of a sudden, like over the course of the next year, I had reasonable. I was able to play 300 of those songs with reasonable facility. So it's really been great for allowing me to. This is a cat bomb. Yeah. So one thing that I've done is I have 300 sound effects that I've sort of empowered my regulars to use. Like so sometimes they use them to accentuate the songs. Sometimes they use them to derail the show.
That I'm a nerd. And I'm here tonight to stand up for the rights of other nerds.
So there's scores and scores of movie quotes and all sorts of stuff like that. So okay, but hopefully this makes everything sound a little bit better. But so all right, so this next song is a sing along, and you don't have to sing, but it makes it so much more exciting when you do. And now the problem is though. The lyrics, the part you have to sing is very wordy, but it happens over and over and over again. You're gonna get multiple chances to rehearse it, and at the outro when I say keep it going, I'll need you to just keep singing along. And Sebastian will be leading you.
But I don't know if I know where it goes. I mean, I know somebody knows.
You know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Let's take a walk out to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Let's take a walk out to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel right so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Oh, you know that we are getting older, but we are getting better looking. Close your eyes, another new surprise, another something wicked is a cooking. Oh, you know that it will be just fine. You know it's just your mind that you can't steal. Oh, you know that when it's broken down, we make the newest sounds and then we kill. Let's take a walk out to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Let's take a walk out to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Oh, you know that it will be just fine. You know it's just your mind that you can't steal. Oh, you know that when it's broken down, we make the newest sounds and then we kill. Oh, you know that we are getting older, but we are getting better looking. Close your eyes, another new surprise, another something wicked is a cookie. The cards come up. Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Alright, your part's coming up. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Here we go. So this, join, follow me. To walk out to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Let's take a walk out to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice. Keep that going. Keep going. Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Oh, 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 you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. Here we go. Let's take a walk out to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Let's take a walk out to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Let's take a walk. Oh yeah, right on. Thank you. That was great. That was absolutely perfect. Chat, you guys are gonna have to let me know if the guitars are too loud. And here, let me move this as well. I just realized that this is right in the way of. Yeah, hey.
Pinned here, so I don't know if...
Check. No, it's I mean, they would let us know if it's. Guitars are fine. My voice is a little hot. Check. All right. Oh yeah, more cat bombs. All right, here we go. So,
Freedom rock? Yeah, man. Well, turn it up, man.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay.
I'm so excited, I could squirt.
Oh, so let me preface this one. So, obviously the 2016 election cycle was pretty ferocious, and there was a lot of invective and a lot of like vitriol and lots of bitterness and I had a lot of friends. I had a lot of friends on both sides of the aisle that felt like their country was becoming a place that they didn't recognize and didn't no longer belong to. I thought how sad that is. I thought how sad that was to think that, like, yeah, because as a kid you grow up and here you are, you're an American or whatever country you're in, like you feel like this belongs to me, this is my place, you know, these are my people, and then somewhere along the way that suddenly changes. You realize that just by who you are, what you believe, or what you think, you're no longer allowed to be a participant, or that there are people that completely invalidate you because of those reasons. So I wrote this song. It's called "We Used to Be Friends," and it's just me trying to articulate that issue, you know. So. Oh, you've been so very cold. I don't know why you've been so damn cold. I wanna talk to you, but you won't talk to me. I wonder, should I leave? Things have changed, haven't they, my friend? Nothing stays the same, it all changes in the end. But can't we just pretend? Oh, let us just pretend that you still love me. Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, we used to be the very best of friends. Our futures were so bright way back then. We could do most anything, thing it all. Where did we go wrong? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Ba-la-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, bam-bam-bam-ba-dum, ba-la-da-da-da-dum, bam-ba-dum, ba-dum-bam-ba-dum. We're not as young as we used to be, and the things that we learned, we didn't learn for free. They all came at a cost, such a heavy cost. But do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, did you ever love me?
Thank you. Yeah, so, you know, it's, thank you guys. Thank you, little people in the box. So, you know, here, we can see. It looks like there's a handful. Good to see. So there's about 25 people. There's about 25 people watching live, and yeah. I do have the stadium sound. Yeah. There's. It's crazy because there are Twitch streamers, mostly people that play games, but there are people that actually live stream and have 25,000 people, like Wembley Stadium, watching them just play video games. I'm like, that's ridiculous. You know, I'm not there yet. Give me another 20, 35 years. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see.
The only way anybody's gonna, like, that many people are ever gonna see me is if I get on, like, one of those kiss cams. I think that's for me, anyways. That's my only shot. I need to pay, like, someone to stand in as my significant other and get a really good seat, you know. And then
You guys need to play Overwatch while you're playing.
Yeah. That's if I can play with my feet, and then still rock out. Then people are like yeah. That would be. But no, but you know, but it's actually really funny. Like I really do appreciate. Like the way that my community is awesome. Like in fact, I invite you guys, if you're so inclined, if you like this music, you want to hear more, if you just want to hang out, I'm there. I'm on tour until the first week in October. But when I'm back, I'm gonna go straight back to doing this. I do it 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 4 hours a day. And basically the people that are in my chat are become intimately involved in my album making process. So they're the ones that say, we like this song, we don't like this song. So, you know, right now I've written 70 new songs. I always have a whole batch of songs for my next record before I even get on to the next, you know, putting out a record. I've got another album always in the wings. So I've got about 70 new songs for the next record already in place. And a lot of those have been vetted by the people in my chat. So if you want to be part of that process, or even just want to get like a real intimate look at how it all works, it's a great place to turn to. You don't even have to leave your house, which is awesome, you know. So here, let's see. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna play some new tunes. So these are songs that are not. So those first 3 songs are all actually on records that you can listen to right now if you have Spotify or iTunes or Tidal Music. But the next 3 songs are brand new songs that are going to be most likely on the next record. This song in 2017, I spent most of the year just not interacting with people. I was just working on music from the moment I got up to the moment I went to bed that entire year. So I wasn't actually seeing people. Wasn't interacting with people at all. The only interactions I would have is occasionally I'd go to the store and buy stuff, and I'd talk to the guy, the guy or girl selling me stuff. And there was one moment I went there and I had some food and I had some beer, and they and the guy that was the checker was looking at me through his periphery and saw the beer, and didn't look up at me. He just said, "Are you 21?" And I realized that I was like, dude. Like, at least look at me. Like, this is my only human interaction. Like, at least give me, enough attention. And so I wrote this song. It's called "See Me," and it's sort of about that kind of when you realize that you're in your own little crazy island of loneliness. There's so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places with so many faces I've gone unseen, and I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. I've gotten lost in a bottle, going for throttle till I couldn't see. A drink don't make it better, my lips are just wetter, but still I'm unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. And I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. Missing the feel of a body next to my body as I sleep. Missing conversation with the lover loving me. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. And I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. Just wanna scream, here I am, see me.
There's so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places, with so many faces I've gone and seen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own.
Thank you. All right, so can you read the chat? Do you have eyeballs that can see that far? Because I can't see. All right, so I just can't see. So chat. I'm sorry, guys. I can't read. You're too far away. I just want to let you know. I love you guys, but I can't see you. So yeah. No. I'm just asking. Like, I'm just asking in case they're like, hey, the sound's all weird or something, and then we can sort it out. But okay, it looks like it's good. Okay. All right. So thank you guys. Yeah. So.
Too close to get back, they said.
Okay. All right, so this.
I'm
so
not
this
looking
is,
anymore.
No, well, I mean, oh yeah, so I mean, you guys can come up afterwards and we'll check it out. Like, yeah, in the next break we'll we'll leave it going. You guys can come check it out and say hello to everybody. But yeah, it's basically their camera is basically about this far, and it just shows us, like. So, and you can, I mean, obviously I can just get right on top of it, but yeah, it's a pretty, I mean, we're in the future, like we're 18 years into the future. It's pretty awesome, I have to say. The water is fine. All right, so this is a song called "Hey Little Bird." Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can sort of make it out. I can see like the, is that? Yeah, I can see. Yeah, no, sorry, guys. Yeah, this one, and remember this one's got the little turnaround in the middle of the chorus. Oh, not the chorus, the verse.
Yeah, I think.
Sorry. So this is first off, he's an amazing songwriter. S.A. Bach is himself an amazing songwriter. We will.
You don't know.
I will let him regale you with some of. Yeah, I'll let him regale with you with some of his songs in just a bit.
It's in my contract.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I have 300 songs, and so there's no way that he can prepare parts for all 300 songs. So basically, I just go, hey, it's in this key, try to keep up. Watch me for the changes in B flat, or is it? Yeah, isn't that that's the
yeah.
Back to the Future when Michael J. Fox goes, it's in B flat. It's watch me for the changes, try to keep up. How does that work? All right.
Those guys were pros.
Apparently they were
had better
they were
music
ready.
schools back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
There we go.
Different time. No Pro Tools.
Hey little bird, what you doing now? Looking so damn fine. The sight of you, it hurts my heart, and I wanna make you mine. Hey little girl, it's a much better world now that you have arrived. Hey pretty thing, what you doing now? Do you wanna take a ride? Hey little bird, do you wanna dance? 'Cause I've got a song for you. And in this song I poured my heart, 'cause that's all that I can do. Hey pretty thing, if it makes you sing, then we're gonna get along just fine. Hey little girl, do you wanna dance to this simple song of mine? Come on little mama, let me be your daddy. Won't you love me madly from dusk till dawn? Come on little mama, let me be your daddy. Let me love you madly from dusk till dawn. Hey pretty thing, come over here and tell me what you do. What are all your turn-ons and the things that get you through? Hey little girl, it's a much better world now that you have arrived. Hey little bird, come home with me, let's see in tonight. Come on little mama, let me be your daddy. Won't you let me madly from dusk till dawn? Come on little mama, let me be your
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So that's a new one. That's a new one, and I kind of am embarrassed to. Well, I'm just gonna do it anyways, even though it's embarrassing. So I have you guys heard that song "Wagon Wheel"? It's sort of a co-write between. So it's a good song, but the thing is I felt that it was a little bit lyrically meandering a little bit, you know, and so I was like I could write that song. So that was my attempt. I was like all right, there you go. So I took the basic premise and then I just kind of tweaked it and made it my own. So yeah, so that's what I do when I'm bored sitting in my house. Let me try to compete with a song. But this one, so this is a song called "Out Till Dawn." This is another new one, and I'll play you some of the hits. We'll get Sebastian to play some tunes, and then what we'll do is again, like we'll take a little break. Those of you that need to go or want to hang out inside, like I'd like to keep playing for. I know there are some people that want to hear a lot of songs. I know there's some of you that are like, yeah, I don't, you know, most shows are 45 minutes. My typical show is about 4 hours. So I know there has to be some blending of the two. What's that?
Meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Anybody talking smack in there?
Yeah. Somewhere, yeah. So yeah.
Imagine
Well,
if that
yeah.
was like your flight time, you know? We'll be arriving between.
that would be. Okay, so this is a song called "Out Till Dawn," and it goes like this. Let's stay up all night. Let's stay out till dawn. Let us just pretend that there's nothing wrong. Let us drive real fast with the music loud. Let us sing and dance with the late night crowd. And we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. So we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling. Someday they will come for us. They will come for us. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. Let's turn the radio on and live the oldie songs with your hand in mine. Let's keep it on rewind. Let's make it to the edge and dance upon the ledge. And should we almost fall, and should we almost fail, but we'll dance, we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. So we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling. Someday they will come for us. They will come for us. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll think what we think till we're all sung out. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. And we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all fell out. Thank you, thank you. What? Push it forward?
Sounds a little, just sounds a little.
Boxy. Yeah.
Because when you look at it, it sounds, it's like, too close.
Dun, dun, dun.
I meant to do that.
All right. So let's see. All right. So yeah. Let me think. So. Fuck this mic. Fuck that. Yeah. It's another one of my sound effects.
Dog and snag in there.
All right. Okay. So all right. So I'm gonna. So now the next handful of songs are some of the songs that either Grey's Anatomy made famous. Well, actually, I think they're all songs that Grey's Anatomy made famous. So all right. So there you go. I do have songs that other shows made famous, but these are all Grey's Anatomy tunes. So, so this is arguably like this song has made me the more money. Like this is basically the thing that's paid my bills. This song for the past 14 or 15 years. And it's called Wait. And let me turn up a little bit just for this. Wait for the dawn, my dear. Wait till the sun gets here, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. Wait till the sun shines through. Wait till the sky is blue, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. He will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. It's all part of the show, folks.
Fuck that mic.
Jesus! God damn it, man. I'm fucking getting ridiculous. Wait till the signs are right. Wait till the perfect time, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. He will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. La 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 la. La la la, ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait till you don't know more. Wait till you know you're sure, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. Thank you. Thank you. This is. Thank you. That's that entire time it felt like I was about to start like a Charlie Chaplin routine, just knock everything. Oh, whoops, no. Yeah. So that song, you know, it's funny because that song was just a little ditty that I wrote. I wrote specifically to woo one girl. It was like I was like a mind control song, and like, well, I mean, I had made my intentions known, and we just kind of kept pussyfooting around for a long time, and so she was gonna come out to my show, and I'm like, haha, I'll write this song, and it worked for about, and then we were together for a full month, so woohoo.
Wasn't
But it turns out, yeah, that
Wasn't that the
a song is not enough to make a successful relationship.
I was just gonna ask, wasn't that actually the working title, Pussyfooting Around?
Yeah.
That was originally.
But all right, so this one was the very last song that Grey's Anatomy licensed from me. It's called "Stone of Suffering." Let me bring down the guitar. Yeah, and this one goes like this. Oh, and this one's in B flat minor, which is like apparently. So my viola player, who's classically trained, he has a master's in viola performance. He does he and his wife, they do LA Philharmonic stuff and opera stuff and some like they're legit amazing performers. And I've been making music for about 15, 20 years. And he goes at me, he's like, hey, Mike, maybe I should teach you like the keys. Like maybe you should know all the chords that operate in one key. I was like, oh, that's not a bad idea. I think after making music for 20 years, maybe I can start to learn that now. So he was charting basically all the major and minor, like every chord, so there's the tonic, and it's now. So that was 6 years ago. I've since learned much more. But I had this was the very beginning of my musical actual theory understanding process. And so he and so he's charting basically like, hey, it's in C, and and he's giving the 1 chord and the 2 chord and 3 all the way up to the 7th chord. And he says, oh, I'll give you B flat minor, but no one ever writes songs in B flat minor, so it's just kind of an exercise in futility. And then before he was done charting all of them, I had the song written, so in B flat minor,
AKA capo first fret.
I don't wanna fall in love. I don't think I'm tough enough to endure the slings and arrows. But I wanna be with you, so tell me what am I to do, as my options are they narrow. Oh, the words that you write, they are keeping me alive as I pace my prison cell. You say everyone is flawed, but I know that you are wrong, 'cause there's beauty just as well. Can't we mine some joy from the stone of suffering? Oh, I'm thinking on you. That's getting me through. I'm thinking on you. I don't wanna fall in love, 'cause I think I've had enough of the heartbreak and the sorrow. But I wanna be with you and sharing all the things you do, and sharing all of your tomorrows. Oh, you come into the quick, yeah, you strike me like a blade. All the things that you say, 'cause I see in me some you, so I wanna pick you up and carry you away. Can we mine some joy from the stone of suffering? Oh, I'm thinking on you. That's getting me through. I'm thinking on you. That's getting me through. I'm thinking on you. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't think I'm tough enough to endure the slings and arrows. But I wanna be with you, so tell me what am I to do, as my options, oh, they narrow.
All right, thank you. Thank you. So, all right, so this song, this next song, you guys are late, but thank you. Thank you, man. Thanks everybody. Thanks to all of you. Thanks. Right now, between the two things, I think we've got about 60, 70 people here, so that's not bad. Yeah, right on. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So this next song. So it's funny because I was in Dallas. I played a show in Dallas, and there was this couple that came with their adult daughter. She was probably in her early 30s, and as I kept playing, and of course, and there's a lot of my hardcore fans. And it literally was made up of people that spent a lot of my time in my chat, know my humor and know my modality of songwriting. And these people they had just come because they are like, oh, it's some guy that's had some music on Grey's Anatomy, let's go check him out. Which literally, with literally any other band on Grey's Anatomy, it'd be totally fine, But with me, the other thing is that, like, I write, I try to write the internal all of my internal dialogue. I try to capture all of the stuff, whether it's embarrassing, whether it's frightening, whether it's silly, And so the thing is, so I try to write. So I wrote this song. I had it was a very annoying day. The whole day was just annoying, and you get to this point where you're like, I fucking hate everybody, and it's that impulse. Yeah. And so yeah. You deal with hardcore traffic, and so you're like this, yeah. And so oh yeah. This place is so idyllic. I just thought I'd bring to you a little bit of what the rest of the world suffers, when they're not living in Corvallis. So I wrote this song, and I which was going to be one of 21 songs. So this was my second record. I thought it was going to be my last record. The record label didn't want to put out the second record, but Grey's Anatomy said, hey, we want more music from you. So I leveraged that, went back to the record label, and I'm like, hey, they want more music. I'll give you more music. I'll give them more music if you guys are willing to do a whole other record. So I thought this was going to be my very last record, so I put as many songs as could fit on an 80-minute CD. Like, the maximum limit of a CD is 80 minutes. So the album is like 78 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, you can't fit another 3-minute song on it. And I gave them the finished album, and they're like, we really like this album, we think it's great. There's one song, it's just way too negative, and I'm like, which one? He's like, I hate everyone. Now I have another song on that album called Die Motherfucker Die, and that one was okay, but I Hate Everyone apparently was just a little bit too over the top. So and I was like, Tom was the owner of the label, and I was like, Tom, like you've never felt that way? And he's like, no, never. I'm like, all right, well, I promise you, other people do have felt this way, and often multiple times in a day. And so fortunately, I had negotiated creative control. Like, that was my number one stipulation in the contract negotiations. And so I had the right to decide what made it on the record. And so I was like, Tom, on this, and normally we would negotiate, we'd sort this stuff out, and I did pull some songs from the very first record, but I was like, Tom, like, I promise you this is gonna be a good song. And so when Grey's Anatomy picked this song up and then put it on their second soundtrack, about 2 years later, Tom calls me up. He's like, Mike, I just wanted to say, like, I think you made I was wrong. You made a good choice, but I was like, yeah, there you go. Take that all the way to the bank. But here, so this is I Hate Everyone. Some stupid chick in the checkout line was paying for beers with nickels and dimes, and some old man had clipped coupons and argued whenever they wouldn't take one. All I wanted to buy was some cigarettes, but I couldn't take it anymore, so I left. I hate everyone.
I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. All the people on the street, I hate you all. And the people that I meet, I hate you all. And the people that I know, I hate you all. And the people that I don't, I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all.
So feel free to sing along if you, if you feel so moved.
Some fucking asshole just cut me off and gave me the finger when I fucking honked. Then he proceeded to put on the brakes. He slammed on the brakes, but I made a mistake. When I climbed out of the van, he was waiting, but he was 6'3" and 200 pounds of Satan. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. All the people on the street, I hate you all. And the people that I meet, I hate you all. And the people that I know, I hate you all. And the people that I don't, I hate you all. Bet you think I'm kidding. I promise you it's true. I hate most everybody, but most of all, I hate me. All the people on the street, I hate you all. And the people that I meet, I hate you all. And the people that I know, I hate you all. And the people that I don't, I hate you all. And the people in the east, I hate you all. And the people I hate least, I hate you all. And the people in the west, I hate you all. And the people I like best, I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all.
Remember you told me to tell you when you're acting rudely and insensitively? Remember that? You're doing it right now.
Thank you, thank you. So yeah, so it's funny because like it's often it's easy to kind of confuse, like because I use a lot of lyrics, like I use a lot of lyrics like that, like I say things that you're like, wait, what did he just say? And for the most part they're intended in jest. If they're not intended in jest, I use language, I use intense language because it's an intense topic, and I think that it gets the point across in the way that I think it should be made. And I do it always breaks my heart. So that couple, that older couple, the songs kept getting more risque, and eventually the father of the group left out of, he was definitely very upset, and it was frustrating for me because the thing is, like, it's just music, and it's just silliness. But I do get it. The thing is that certainly I don't subscribe to any real serious belief structure. So I write about that, and that definitely informs the things that I'm willing to say, Actually, that's not so. I believe in people. I think that we have everything that we need. We have the resources. We have the planet. We have everything that we need. So whether there's a God or not, we've got everything that we need. And I think that we have the supercomputers on the tops of our necks for all of us to just figure this stuff out. And it's frustrating for me that we get so bullheaded and so pernicious and so caught up in our own little personal squabbles that that we don't that we're just not. Anyway, so that's what I believe. But thank you. Hey, thank you. And so I do a lot of my music is very pro-human and very much very pro. Hey, we can do this. We don't need whether God is out there or not. And again, I'm agnostic, so but I don't make one decision one way or the other. But we've got all we need, and that's awesome. I mean, it's awesome. It breaks my heart that we're like, hey man, We have literally everything. We can just make it work. Yeah, and it does. Yeah. So, all right. So, okay. So that was the end of the first little round. I want Sebastian to play a couple tunes for you guys, if you wouldn't mind, because he's absolutely amazing. And then there were a couple requests. And then I'm just gonna take some requests from the chat and from you guys if you want to hear them. And so they will get more risque. And I'd like to ask the chat if you guys can just save like the paleo files and the Smurfuse and all that stuff for down the road. You know, like so let's wait until we're a little bit. What? Yeah. That's okay. So yeah, but this is Sebastian. He's awesome.
Hello, everyone. Yeah. So I have some true life. I mean, mostly I make stuff up, but no, that's not true. We're kind of the same. We write about stuff that really happens. So this is a song about an online date that I was set up on by my friend who was operating an OkCupid account on my behalf, and I don't understand how it happened, and none of this really has anything to do with the song. But anyway, it was a sort of semi-blind date, and she was this like straight-laced accountant, and she was she was just really cute, and like it was super cool. But I was like, A, how did this happen in the first place? How did I get on this date? And B, how do I explain the fact that I'm on unemployment and I have no money and no really prospects to speak of? So this is it's kind of about that. But it was, I mean, I don't know. We're married now. No, just kidding. It's called Carnival Kelly. I ain't got money, but my credit limit was just increased. Baby, I got $11. I'll take you to the carnival. Kelly, follow me. I'll keep on spending money. I'll keep on spending money. I'll keep on spending money. Ooh, I'm on a broken income, but I got 0 interest for the next 78 weeks. Baby, my bank account's cleaned out. I'm still gonna use my credit card. Clearly, tell me what you need. Hey, I keep on spending money. I keep on spending money. I keep on spending money. Ooh, but I ain't gonna get no job just to impress you, baby. The government pays me for not working and claiming to be looking for what I'm absolutely not looking for. How dumb do I look? Don't answer that. I'll keep on spending money. I'll keep on spending money. I'll keep on spending money. Ooh. I got $11. I'll take you to the carnival. Kelly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, please. Yes, please. You may have noticed that when I first came in, I just went immediately to the food. Now, things are a little bit better for me now, but, it's a process. It's a process. This is so much fun, though. Thank you so much for having us. I'm gonna do this song. So that one's left pretty ambiguous, but it didn't work out with Kelly. But I do have one off the top of my head. I mean, maybe there's another, but no, I don't think so. I think this is my only happy love song I've ever written. So I'm gonna play it for you now. I'm the one I love. 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 What am I waiting for? Anybody else for? I'm the one I love. 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 And now I know for sure your leaving only makes me love me more. I'm the one I love. 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 I've been with me all along with my outstretched hand and my long-term plan. Still I gazed out and beyond, falling on deaf ears, squeezing stone. But all those years, loves and songs strewn behind me now seem to spell it all out. My epic quest is all in vain. I've never been low, and now I know I'm the one I love. 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 I'm the one I
Thank you.
So yeah, see, like I said, man. So Sebastian is one of the handful of musicians that I know that is also a really prolific songwriter. So he too has hundreds of songs, and they're all amazing. You want to do another one? Sure. Yeah.
Let me catch my breath here.
Yeah.
Where do I go from free beer? There's my egg. Let me do a quick little. Let me do this. It's all the love songs today, but that one was special. It's okay. Okay, this is a little country song. A song I wrote in 2009 about a song I wrote in 2002. It's called 2002. Singing a song I wrote you in 2002. I'm sure you'll get around to me. A train just ain't come through. Wish I could make love to you, or at least find a decent substitute. I could play her all these songs I wrote you in 2002. You're the 100 some odd pound elephant in the room. You're always somewhere else, but you come back and haunt on cue. Wish I could get over you, or at least tie you down and marry you, so I could stop relating so much to this and other songs I wrote in 2002. I'm a sitting on this gold mine, and why are these songs all mine? It still don't figure, can't put my finger on why. I still ain't caught your eye. I'll give it one more try. Singing a song I wrote you in, like I said, 2009. There's no time for romance now. Quick and sloppy's fine. I wanna feel you in my arms, so lie with me tonight. I'll pick up where I left off my life. I think it was sometime back in 2001. Thank you.
Yeah. So Sebastian too has a bunch of albums and stuff like a lot. All the songs, all three. Oh, not Carnival Kelly. Is Carnival Kelly available?
Carnival Kelly is not on a CD, but it's on the online.
Okay, it's on the webs. It's on the
can find it
tubes.
on the online.
Somewhere, zoom around the tubes.
Yeah, but I got the other ones on CDs.
Cool. And so this song. I spent about, like I said, I started writing songs on the guitar in like 1996, and it took me until 2010 before my buddy Eric was like, "Hey, Mike, let me turn you on to like the keys, and other chords." And so I basically got a lot of songs out of just really simple chord progressions. I wrote a 1-chord song. It's actually pretty epic. But this is a song called "Everybody Get Movin'." It's a little 3-chord song. It just goes in rotation. If you've ever dealt with hardcore traffic, this song might resonate with you. This does have the chorus, or not the chorus. The bridge does have some intense language. So if you need to, just earmuff during that portion. What's that? Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
No worries.
Go ahead.
Okay. Sitting in traffic for an hour, just wondering what I'm to do. I'm so angry I could kill, but that won't get me back to you. Some guy is picking his nose in the car next to mine, but I think that's alright because I've been picking mine. No, I'm so sick of waiting here. I've been waiting here for years. I'm so sick of waiting here. I've been waiting here for years. Sitting in traffic for 2 hours, I think I'm gonna go insane. I think that I'll crash my van and I will set it all aflame. Looks like there's an accident, I'm hoping everybody's dead. You heard what I said, I hope these bastards die a horrible death. Oh, I'm so sick of waiting here. I've been waiting here for years. I'm so sick of waiting here. I've been waiting here for years. Come on, fuckers, everyone get moving. Come on, fuckers, everyone get moving. Come on, fuckers, everyone get moving now. Come on, fuckers, everyone get moving. Come on, fuckers, everyone get moving. Come on, fuckers, everyone get moving now. Now, now, now. I'm so sick of waiting here. I've been waiting here for years. I'm so sick of waiting here. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, and thank you. So again, I just want to reiterate how awesome this is. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful home. And like all of you are beautiful. This is crazy. It's just too much beauty. It's just too much. What's that American Beauty quote? Sometimes there's so much beauty in the world. But anyway, I don't remember. I was gonna turn it on its ear, but I can't. I don't remember it. So
there was a plastic bag.
there was, yeah, that was the part.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I think it,
Yeah.
I think it was like that's. Oh yeah, our heart's exploding.
Oh, then I don't want to talk about that. I need my heart for another couple decades, please. Okay. All right. So this is a Matic request. This is a song I actually wrote. Matic request. That's actually a new designation for requests. Matic. Yeah. Mr. Matic. So and this one I wrote on piano.
We have a piano.
Yeah, I would. I mean, dun 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 dun. Yeah, I could play it, but I do an approximation, a rough approximation of it, on guitar, and I do think that the lyrics. Where's? All right, so there's IF. Oh, it's okay. Hold on. So the only problem with having 300 songs is just having to sort through 300 songs. Yeah. I hear it's got to be and no, there's another IN. So this is a song called Invisible. Oh, here we go. Okay. Have you heard? Yeah. Because there's here, I'll just put these. Sorry about this, chat. Sorry, chat. So all right, so yeah, so this is there we go. So often when I'm whistling or when I'm singing these things, like I'm just singing the little piano melodies, or sometimes there's a trumpet, sometimes there's guitar. So I'm just trying to like string together all of the melodies that I hear when I sing this song, to myself, which is basically what I all the time, like. Bum ba dum 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 bum. Let's go invisible. Let's try to disappear. Let's hold our breath till we fade away. We will disappear into a better day. We will walk unseen amongst our peers, singing songs that no one hears. Let's go intangible. Let's walk through the walls, and nothing will touch us. We'll float through the air. We'll pass through our troubles like they aren't there. And all of our wounds will be made whole again. And our hearts will never be broken. Bum ba dum 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 bum bum ba dum 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 bum. Let's never die. Let's live on, and we will remember, not be remembered. We will carry on singing the songs that we've heard, and our voices will carry through centuries more, echoing all of the lives gone before. Don't you want to live with me in an extraordinary life? Don't you want to live with me in an extraordinary life? Oh, oh. Here we go. Bum ba dum 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 bum bum ba dum 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 ba dum bum ba dum. Let's get out of here. Let's just go.
if we can't turn invisible or walk through the walls, and if we must live as puny mortals, and if our only power is just being us, well, that's enough power, it's power enough. Don't you wanna live? Don't you wanna live with me in an extraordinary life? Don't you wanna live with me in an extraordinary life? Don't you wanna live with me in an extraordinary life? Don't you wanna live with me in an extraordinary life?
Thank you. So yeah, so that's.
I think I've ever played that.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, and that song, the album version, it's mostly piano. I don't even think there is any guitar in it. And then right that beam, there's a French horn that kicks in, and so I'm like, oh, so I can't just help. I hear it. I'm like, I have to sing it. Like, so. But fortunately, Sebastian got it. So yeah, so that's the very first time Sebastian's ever played that song. So, yeah, heck yeah, man. Okay, so. He's putting it in his book. So why don't we do this? Why don't we take just a short break, let everybody refresh their drinks, kind of use the bathroom, do whatever, and then we will continue on if you'd like to, if you want to socialize, awesome. But I just want to give everybody an opportunity to kind of disengage. Yeah, sure.
So Mike's pretty much touring the world. He's going to be on the road until October. We have a donation jar over there. So if you're loving it, be generous. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming. I'm so darn happy. Oh, hey, Mike.
I do have. I've got T-shirts. I've got posters. I have two kinds of T-shirts. One that I made myself. Those are $10 because I made them myself. I made them myself many years ago. I still feel the back pain. And then I had others made, and those are $20 because they were like $8 a piece or something like that. And I'm like so. But they're both cool shirts. The original ones, the $10 shirts, I've only got a handful of them. So it depends on like what size you are, whether I have them in your size or not. I have posters. I have T-shirts. I have CDs. I have stickers. I've got collectible trading cards, so like which I can sign for you. So if you want me to like, and then Sebastian has a ton of discs as well. So yeah, so and we'll make those available at any point in time. So if you want to buy stuff now and take off, just let me know. And if you want to wait till the end of the show, that you're totally welcome to do that too. So. And we have cake. Yeah, and hooray, huzzah! All right, thank you. Yeah, so we'll be back in just a bit. So. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Fine night.
Awesome, yeah.
I say peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut. That was the one that was sent her into going crazy. She said, "You stop naming nuts. Pine nut, pistachio nut, red pistachio nut, natural, all natural white pistachio nut."
If you were sending one out into space and you wanted
And so yeah, I'll give you. I've got 3 riffs. That's so I'll give you the 2. I'll give you the 2 seminal riffs. Sorry, give me 1 second.
You're using Bonetti's defense against me, huh?
I thought it fitting, considering the rocky terrain.
Naturally. You must expect me to attack with Capafero.
Naturally, but I find that Tibble cancels out Capafero. Don't you?
Unless the enemy has a study, he's a gripper. Which I have.
3 tomatoes are walking down the street. Papa tomato, mama tomato, and baby tomato. Baby tomato starts lagging behind, and Papa tomato gets really angry. Goes back and squishes him. Says, ketchup. Ketchup.
You are really Santa, right?
No, I'm an accountant. I wear this fucking thing as a fashion statement, all right?
Okay.
I don't see how a pumpkin patch can be more sincere than this one. You can look all around and there's not a sign of hypocrisy. Nothing but sincerity as far as the eye can see.
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I've kind of lost track myself. But Ian, this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Club show in LA, because we were there, and they're still there.
It's home.
So, yeah, that was, I don't know, what's it look like? I don't know, we played a small club, but it was, you know, it was pretty packed. So it's not like we have a huge following anywhere, but we have, you know, pockets of fans everywhere. So something like this is better.
So when you travel on tour, do you guys usually tour together?
The last...
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama raised no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack. Chump don't want to help. Chump don't get the help.
Say can't hang. Say 7 Up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains in him.
Focusing on doing streaming stuff. I've been playing in tribute bands for a living.
Really? What are your favorite covers for tribute?
Well, I did a lot of I was working with a sort of.
What are you doing Saturday night?
Committing suicide.
What about Friday night?
That'll fill it up. You know, there was a time when we've got like First Nation and Native American gaming all throughout the state and casinos, and evidently they pay pretty well.
Yeah.
Hey! I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
REM, Radiohead, you know, that kind of stuff, and it's like, oh man, would I ever go see a band in a casino, and would I ever go see a cover band? And I heard a series of really good ones down at the Oregon Country Fair, which is this last weekend. It's like the 60s kind of rehash Ren Fair type thing. You know, 50,000 people over 3 days. It's a big deal. And I think they have 7 stages. And heard some really good, like some dead cover bands. There was a real Beatles, early Beatles cover band. And went, okay, there's something to this. This is a thing. And there's some really good musicians doing cover work.
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's, you know, the pool of available work for musicians is, you know, it's not as wide as it used to be. You know, you've gotta, and that's for that kind of music. It doesn't make sense really to work with tracks extensively. It's, you know,
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Because it's not going to sound like the 60s or 70s.
Right.
If you know you don't have real people really playing up there.
I work at a community college. I work with Chris, our host, and I usually have an acoustic showcase once a month.
Lick my frozen metal ass.
It's told me that he said you don't want to know the complications related to acid. Just you know.
Maybe you can interface with my ass by biting it.
Because we try to keep it know, do a nice honorarium for the artist, but also keep it low cost so everyone can get to it.
Yeah.
So it's not easy.
What did you say about REM and Radiohead?
Bite my colossal metal ass!
You know, through the 90s and the aughts, that's what I was listening
That's
to.
what you were into. That's so funny because I did actually sing with an REM.
Hey! Bite my glorious golden ass!
Like a couple. I'm trying to get it back on track. But I also have a.
I'm not normally a praying man, but if you're up there, please save me, Superman.
If you ever see that coming through town, that's me.
No, what I mean, I appreciate we kind of came of similar ages and kind of came of age at the same time. I was, you know, bouncing in and out of higher ed, and they were, as near as I can tell, they were really, oh no, that's so good. They were really kind of awful when they first started, you know, playing.
Oh, Radiohead?
No, REM.
Yeah, well.
And kind of quirky, interesting guys when they're not performing.
Yeah, for sure.
In the summer, and so
I'm so glad we got. He's been working it, you know, he streams like 20 hours a week, and so he has a following, you know, people that tune in. You know, he has, I think on average, like between 20 and 50 people watching him the whole time.
How do you do that? Like, that's like a full-time gig.
It's pretty full time. This guy's a madman.
Yeah,
I mean,
how do you keep up that content?
Well, you gotta ask him. You gotta ask him. It would be a challenge for me, for sure.
I have to get on there, check it out.
What was your name?
JD.
JD, too bad.
Yeah, Sebastian. Love your ex.
Hi there. I'm based in Las Vegas right now. We know each other from LA. Played together for a number of years. Tour together when we can. Yeah, I'm in Las Vegas right now. It's hot right now. Yes, I'm glad I'm not there. I'm glad I'm here right now. It's good. It's good. Yeah. So.
Great lyrics.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're really good.
Thank you. Well,
Yay!
it's funny because this is like the 6th show of the tour, and yeah. We hadn't played together at all in about a year and a half before.
Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence.
We toured together doing a similar thing 4 years ago, but it was before he was doing all the Twitch stuff, so it's different now. It's better. Like he has more people tracking him around the world, so around the country anyway. So yeah, last night was the show where it was like, yeah, okay, we're back to we're rounding into form now. We're back to like where we should be. Well, yeah.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
I think it's kind of part of the fun. You know, we're all in this together. You know.
We'll be back up and running in just a bit. Just letting you guys know. Sorry about this.
What was your name? Jim?
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I'm so done. Here, take a stick out of that. That's my main band.
You have a
$2?
So I will buy your music on the internet, right? This is an option for you?
I demand you restore my buttocks to their former glory.
Yes?
Yeah. I mean, do you like if the $2 is fine, how long are you talking?
I will give you $2 and then buy your music on the internet as well. That is also those are things.
That's the best of all worlds.
Yeah.
$2 plus 11 is
Don't talk out loud. You lower the IQ of the whole street.
There's $2. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, and take one of these. This is like my. Well, this is my main. This band is reviving itself as of like last night. And 2/3 of the band lives in Portland, so I'll be playing around here.
Oh, really?
Soon. Yeah.
Also, what's the name of your band?
I was like, which band?
I have, as you see, okay, it's literally like I have 4 CDs and they're all different bands.
Okay.
And they're playing a lot of them. Well, this is figure it out. Mike is smarter than me. He sticks with one thing and just changes it up, and he just keeps the name the same. Whereas I say, oh, it's a new band!
Sorry, you can't be a musician with that
trademark by another rock. Well, the Skid, I mean, it would have been really cool if not for the Skid Row guy. Came along a little bit after. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That's all I want. So I want to be able to get your music into my life more. That's all I really want. This is the desire.
And answer happens.
That's a good choice. You can sign it with that solid ballpoint pen from the
and then also I'm posting a bunch of
Come on, you don't think I'm gonna fall for that old trick.
It's not a trick. There was 1 shot at Mr. Body in the study, 2 for the chandelier, 2 at the lounge door, and 1 for the singing telegram.
That's not 6.
1 + 2 + 2 + 1.
There was only 1 shot that got the chandelier. That's 1 + 2 + 1 + 1.
Even if you were right, that would be 1 + 1 + 2 + 1, not 1 + 2 + 1 + 1.
Okay, fine. 1 + 2 + 1. Shut up!
Oh no, now you have to sign this. Oh, my pen. Oh, good. Everybody should have a doppelganger.
No, I'm gonna put my face.
Oh, it's like...
Look, you stupid bastard, you've got no arms left. Yes, I have. Look! Just a flesh wound.
Yeah, where do you live? Right across the street. In the yellow house or the... Oh, yeah, you feed the little dogs. Yeah. I don't know, I was on wine past your house many a year. When my legs were right in. Oh, great. Yeah, so what's your name again?
I mean, we would have but I gave you the direct.
How long have you lived in the neighborhood? How long have you lived in the neighborhood?
Oh, very painful time. It's a call point time. Were we expecting you to work? Nope.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna not finish our name in my life.
I just wanted to say that I'm a nerd. And I'm here tonight to stand up for the rights of other nerds.
Remember you told me to tell you when you're acting rudely and insensitively? Remember that? You're doing it right now.
People are still drinking.
Fuck you!
I think I will be back early September.
You pompous stuck-up
snot-nosed, English, giant, twerp, scumbag, fuckface, dickhead, asshole.
Corvallis. This is like hardcore summer mode where there's like no gear. Oh yeah, yeah we are. The new ones are coming in. We're having little ones around us, so.
Yeah, we're there. We're in the senior section.
Oh my god. Yeah.
No way.
Are you seriously?
Wow.
No, but I kind of like every time I go to Portland, I'm like, I'm moving here, and then I never do. But this time I'm at LA. That's right.
I'm from the other part. I know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's yeah. You don't want to fall. That's not a good thing. No. Yeah, exactly. Or anyone, but for you especially.
So I was born in the West Valley, but lived most yeah, I lived the majority of the last 20 years in San Gabriel Valley.
Enjoyed your program.
Thank you so much. I've never had it referred to as a program, but I love that. I'm beautiful. Thank you so much.
He's gonna write a song about it.
Like me likes it. I didn't know it.
It's your opinion is yours is the best because it's the most informed. So I don't care what these people think. You've got the facts to back it up. Thank you. What's your name?
Oh, this equipment,
Yeah, it's I don't even understand what's
You just push it,
There's
Shane.
people watching all over the world. Yeah, there's people watching.
high-tech world.
Thank goodness for it, because I'm sure that's how he found,
How scary though is it?
It can be, but there's no Do you have enough of it?
Oh yeah. I live right across the street.
Okay. I'm so glad you stopped by. No. Do you want my band stick?
What?
1 in 1,000. 1 in 1,200. This is my band.
Really?
Not this band that you saw, but that's my band.
Let's
Oh yeah, the future.
educate
So,
What?
you find somewhere to stick that. You're very welcome.
My kids will be impressed.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? I have exorcised the demons.
Yeah. 2 months later, I could try again. It actually.
Oh, Chauncey.
Do it every day. I mean, as long as
English word, so it is British.
over the top. You gotta get sleep. You gotta drink water. I mean, I'm pretty good about doing that. Yeah.
It's a masculine.
Yes.
It is English.
I never thought of it that way, but I mean, certainly
You just push
it into that
field. It's pretty popular in the United States. Or it was popular, and now it went down. There you go.
I appreciate it. What's your name? I'm just my name. I just met a chance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You guys is getting more. Nice to meet you. Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing pretty good.
You are going to have to
unlike Mike, I failed to put all my eggs in one basket. So I just have, I have 4 CDs and it's literally 4 different bands. It's all me, but it's like, this is a new thing.
It's so hard to know what to call it now.
I don't yet. I'm trying to start.
You Twitch with him?
Yeah.
Go over to him. That's awesome.
Right. Yeah, I've only done it with him.
Get together so that we can make our date. Yes.
You just go.
I never even learned. I just always could do that. I don't really know all that goes into it. Mike hasn't quite given me the rundown yet. I'm gonna make him walk me through and make sure I know.
One program to. Is he recording while he's broadcasting?
And now you know.
I believe so.
My
Okay.
TV and
Like
gets
recording
a
the file as well.
I remember when.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, he must because he uploads everything to YouTube.
Yes. That needs to be.
He's a
Yes,
machine.
I totally hear you.
I think Facebook, like when you live stream on Facebook, they want it to go as a file for.
I think they say, I think they say.
Oh, that's great.
Cool. Are you doing a tour with him all the way through the beginning of October?
I wish I could. I'm going to start
It was so great to see
boring cover gigs.
Thank you for
Las Vegas.
Thanks for coming. My back hurts, so I was kind of taking it easy.
And then it was like.
I'm now I'm been better, so I've been Grey's Anatomy.
So, and you're actually next teacher at the piano instructor?
Yeah.
Cool, right on.
Yeah. I'm getting inspiration to learn. I'm playing tomorrow night, using my own stuff as well. So I'm like, how's concert guests? I mean, I've been listening to your Matic actually turned me on to your stuff. So I've been listening,
awesome.
But it's been fun to.
Yeah, say hello, man. Yeah, you should get. I mean, if you write originals, you should.
No, we're not leaving.
I did.
Everyone was I'm like, I'm in. I think
right now
most people are milling about. Those who are going to stay are going to stay.
I mean, there are a lot of people.
No, we're good. Oh, good. I'm good. I can just go. Chris doesn't get home until 9:30. I don't know when he'll get home.
Trying to compel, it's crazy. It's like pulling teeth. I'm like, guys, you get money, you build your fan base, all of my metrics, from Spotify plays to
I want to check out the T-shirts before that.
Oh yeah, Jim was gonna do that.
To Apple and iTunes and Bandcamp, all of my metrics are growing. So it's like, and that's the only thing that's changed is Twitter. So I highly recommend if that's something you do.
Yeah, I've been wondering about it, about starting to, because I'm building up my original material to play around, but I don't really want to tour too far. And obviously I teach.
So
it's like,
where are your T-shirts?
Like 10 people want T-shirts, man. You gotta show them where they
Okay.
are.
Give me a second.
He's your marketing guy. Your marketing guy.
Give me a second, guys. I'm doing some merch stuff for the people that are leaving. Then we'll get right back. I'm so sorry about this, but we'll be back in just a second. So.
Better get off Twitch. I didn't realize we were staying there. Twitch. Stand here twitching. You're famous now.
So, all right, so let me
Working.
Yeah.
You better work it. Yeah, I got plenty of.
There's lots of food left. Can I bring you a plate?
Sure.
Or vegetarian, vegan, any?
Whatever you need to unload, I will take it in the bank.
Bite my colossal metal ass!
Corey.
At least there was an outro. Like an in-breath again.
Of course, he just called the
Called who? Royce and I just were laughing out loud when the news came out 2 days ago saying, so Twitch saves even if you don't have a premium account, it saves every He'll probably upload it to YouTube. Smart. I want to ask him if he had, it must be obvious, the answer must be obvious that what I had been hearing on like the DIY musician thing was about Facebook. But Twitch hadn't they hadn't been talking about this music thing. I don't think it's been a thing. This just moving thing. So I mean, if it's just become a thing, a little bit surprised that it's more likely to like but maybe he's having a bigger population, or maybe it's based on your ability to bring people in front of advertisement. And Twitch has a subscription basis. Like if you go on this thing for $7 a month, you can get access to all of the noise commands, partially it's a live Patreon thing. It's a subscription based thing. And you can kick people with kickers per month. So it's a
Alright, so let me
so you're live in front.
Hey guys, I don't. So are we gonna be? Do we want to keep going? Okay, yeah. So we're still gonna keep going. Sorry guys, I'm just selling merch to the people that are leaving right now. So I really apologize about this, but we will be back up and running in just a sec. Just want to let you guys know. So sit tight.
But they keep weird hours so they can have it's watch. It's funny that they do. They're like 90% of my subscribers are wow. Yeah.
Okay, so we're.
There you go. Come on up. Right there. Geez, you have Fight TV at your house. You need to be right there. And he's gonna start playing the good stuff now. Seriously, you're gonna miss the chance. You will not regret your choice.
I'm not taking the huge one though.
No. See, you're not being a jerk and sitting in the cushy chair.
So do they have a Cheap Trick sound thing that you can add, like the "I want you to want me," or is just the Spanish cat bomb?
Yeah. That's
Watch the chat; they'll totally answer you.
Huh.
Just speaking to the mic, though.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're just about to get up and running. Sorry about this, guys. We were just finishing up the transactions.
So we just need one more medium.
Okay, one more medium.
Okay.
All right, and that's everybody. That's all.
Yeah.
You get what you want. So we can have chairs.
His brother was like, well, I made it. You can't have all 80s music. So his brother was like, performing his list. So funny. They're great.
So how much are those?
Oh, awesome.
Does it fit you?
Well, I should have. How much are those?
I think these
If
are 20.
it doesn't, then let me know. I'll get you a large.
So Mike, these are 20, right?
What's that? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so what is that the, is that the, oh
Yeah.
No, that's the,
No, yeah, that's the new one. Yeah.
corporate shirt. Where's
Yeah.
where's the,
The originals, it turns out I only have in kid sizes or girl sizes. Yeah, alas. Yeah. And that's it's not. I mean, it's not.
that's a nice
It's,
shirt. That's a nice design.
yeah. It's actually it's my. If you see here, it's my emote.
Oh
Yeah, that's so. If you subscribe to me on Twitch, that's my emote, and I made shirts of the emote. I even have stickers of the So.
Okay, so Mike.
Yes.
So if I give you the $60, then that's three new T-shirts, but that means that you gave Quinny a T-shirt.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah. No. Absolutely. Yeah, awesome. And in fact, I'll give you guys more. I'll give you guys.
We're good.
What's this?
This is Jim's. He's in
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jim.
So can I put all of this in the jar and then give it all to
Sure.
you at the end?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Thank you. All right, let's get back up and running. Sorry about that long interval, guys, but. All right, I'm gonna grab here. I'm gonna grab a beer. Okay, now we can get into the real scandalous Get Set Go. Yeah.
B-side. Nothing else was real.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were all sort of real, I guess. Surreal. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. All right, here we go. So let's. Where's Sebastian? There he is. Okay, good.
Is this the all request hour?
Yes. So now, all right. So now we're taking requests, guys. If you want to hail me. All right, there we go. We got requests. So for those in the chat, I can't read it at this distance. So sorry about that. Just to remind you guys that I can't read it. So hello to all of you that are saying hello. I miss you guys, and I'll see you all very soon. And then we have a really amazing, like this show has been absolutely mind-blowingly awesome. Just like apparently Corvallis is where you should go if you're going to be on tour. So yeah. So mark that in your calendars when next you hit the road. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Yeah. In fact, that's crazy because usually on tour, what we would do is we do an in-store, we do a radio program in the morning, an in-store, in the afternoon, and then a nightclub show. And I just totally scrapped that. But normally that would be my. So I totally should have thought of that, and I'll definitely reach out when next I'm going through. I think I'll be coming back next summer. So yeah. So yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good. Yeah. All right, so okay. So now we already got requests. So if you guys can throw in requests as well, and we'll just what is love but you? Is that you? What is love but no.
Is that like the Night at the Roxbury?
Is that no? It's I wrote a song. That's a song that I wrote. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called, Jordan?
Baby, don't hurt me.
This is the. No. What is love? But
no?
Oh no. That's Jordan. That's Jordan's song. What is love? But that's right. Jordan. That's actually. I wrote this for his. He married his wife, and I wrote this for them.
Good call on that, by the way. Definitely a good choice, Jordan.
Thank you, Jordan. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. What is love? What is love? And I might have printed it up with its original title, which I don't remember what. What is? All right, hold on. Backup. I can. Yeah. So I can at least figure out what it's called, and then I can pull up the. Come on. All right. All right, come on. Not from my crowd library. All they left. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's not. That's a song about somebody else. Oh yeah. So Jordan, I'm not finding it, man. I'm gonna have to look for it. I do have it on my computer, but I'm gonna have to look for it. So can I play that? Right on, brother. When next I'm gonna be streaming on Monday night, and so I'll play it for you on Monday. I really apologize about that, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a song. That's a song that Sebastian could pull off that I sing backup on. So. Okay.
We got. It's not at the top of the queue. It's not at the top. We can always close with that.
It sounds a little weird. Hold on. Oh yeah. All right. So this is a song called "Death and Taxes." Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
What's the part where I do the oops? Is it?
But after, like just do something on each of them after the first verse. So yeah, just ooh and then ooh like whatever, but just whatever. Reaper. She's coming for me. Yes, the Reaper. She's coming for me. She's clad in black and white. There's nothing in her eyes, nothing at all. But the taxman got there before her. Yeah, the taxman got there before her. He took most everything except this song I sing. He took it all. Oh, my dealer, I'm waiting on her. Yes, my dealer, I'm waiting on her. She's got something for me, something that I need. She's got it all. But I'm a preacher. He's praying for me. Yes, my preacher, he's praying for me. The choir, they sing, but there's just no saving me, no way at all. 'Cause the devil, he walks beside me. Yes, the devil, he walks beside me. Jesus loves me more, but the devil got there before, of that I'm sure. Oh, the Reaper, she's coming for me. Yes, the Reaper, she's coming for me. She's clad in black and white, and there's nothing in her eyes, nothing at all. Yeah, right on. So that. Thank you. That song was written after watching "Oh Brother, We're Out There." There's a really awesome scene where they're all sitting around a campfire, and the one guitar player is sitting there, and he's just playing this like crazy blues song. It's real simple, but it's just real dark and like just cool, like just real ominous but cool sounding. And so I was like, I want to try to write a song like that. So that was my attempt to pull off something similar. But thank you. Hey, thank you. All right, so let's see. So Burninator. All right, so this is a song I co-wrote for, or not I co-wrote. Actually wrote this. I didn't co-write it, but I wrote this. I've got a mod, and he's also a friend. He's been a friend and a fan for years and years and years. Actually, since before our first record, or no, actually right after our first record, we played our first tour in Missoula, Montana. I think he was there. Justin, are you here? Were you there for that first show? Anyway, but and so I've known him for a good decade now, over a decade, 2002, 2003 till now. So, and he and his wife had their 20th wedding anniversary. And so I wrote this song for them. I have to first pull it up, but yeah, and it was a real fun song to write. And it was funny because usually when I write a song for someone, I'll kind of sort of interview them, and we'll start talking about kind of all the stuff that I will ask them what they want the song to be about. Often they don't really have an idea of that. Often they'll talk about like, oh, I kind of. So he wanted it to be about their relationship. Obviously, it's their 20th wedding anniversary. And so he started giving me sort of all of the details of their relationship from the very beginning. Now it's 20 years of storytelling to put into a song, and I'm like, all right. But there was, it so happened that at this point in time that he was telling me the story, it was just a pretty chaotic point in their lives, and like suddenly the whole perspective like appeared, and I was like, oh, that's exactly how I write the song. So this is called Burninator. That's so his wife is named Bernadette. And this is called Burninator. It goes like this. The police, they got nothing on you and me tonight. Bernadine, drink with me, let's cheers another 20 years of taking down our troubles and making them disappear. Bernadette, you are my best friend, my heart, my true love. I know that's true, 'cause no one but someone who loved me would put up with all the shit I put. Bernadette, maybe later you and I can drive to your fountain, to the mountains in your monster truck, to our favorite Clinton dive. Bernadette, you can bet it's gonna be okay. No matter what the world throws at us, we're gonna sweep it all away. Bernadette, you are my best friend, my heart, my true love. I know that's true, because no one but someone who loves me, would put up with all the shit I put. Someone who loved me would put up with all the shit I pull. Sorry about that, Justin, if you're in the chat. I messed up what is ostensibly a pretty easy song.
I think I played it as well.
What's that?
I think I played it as well.
Yeah.
Sounded great, man.
Awesome, right on. Thank you. Yeah. That's it's fun, man. Like that's one of the great things about being able to write songs. When I first start out, particularly when I'm writing, hey Jamie, particularly when I'm writing for a specific person or a couple people, I start writing and I'm like, and of course I enter into it thinking like, that last song was the last good song I'm ever gonna write. And this is just gonna be a terrible song, and I'm gonna have to show up and just be like, sorry guys, this is what I pooped out, and somehow sometime in the songwriting process, I just kind of have fun with it. Like I kind of just fall in love with the story and fall in love with the characters and fall in love with their particular thing. And sometimes it takes me a little while to find the little narrative thread, but once it's found, man, like the song almost writes itself. And so, and so it's always fun to then when I'm like, I dig it, and I bring it to them and they're like, I dig it, and I'm like, yes, thank God. Because I never know. I'm like, oh, all right. In fact, I've only written one song. I've written one song for one fellow. He had just met this girl, and he wanted me to write a song for her. And and he did. There was not really much details of the relationship because it was a brand new relationship. So I just took some of the things, the quotes that they talked about, and that song. I don't think he liked that much. I was like, I don't know. You don't know anything about her. Like there you go, dude. But otherwise, yeah. All right, let's see. So Bernadette. All the what's grass? Okay, all right. What was that?
We do VKFG.
Yeah, heck yeah. All right, yeah, I'll play that one right now. So for those in the chat, I'm gonna give request trumping to the people, to the people that live here, because I'm doing it from their house. So
We have real people in the audience.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yes. Yeah. The original definition of the word. Yeah.
You're real. You're realer than
I'm not.
we
I'm
are.
not gonna let him
Sorry.
take a perfectly good word and ruin it. No, that's. Yeah. This is my song. This is my quarter. Up there, that's their time. Down here. Yeah. All right. Why is this? All right. I'm not even in the right letter yet. All right. There we go. You're right, and you're right, and I certainly have to at some point in time think about investing in those. I'm a broke musician. Come on, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. So this is a song. So this I wrote this. This is one. I wrote this back in 1996.
Never say die.
Goonies never say die. I wrote this way back in 1996, and yeah, it's one of the few songs that have survived since that point in time. This is definitely like one of the. I've got like 6 kid-friendly songs. This is one of them. Let's divide the end conclusion, rearrange the last solution, make the ends meet the means. Do you assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water while out by her?
So what are we still? Is it still?
I don't know. It looks like it just went to sleep. So it says Windows is running. It's just like why it went to sleep. I have it set to never go to sleep. So of course. Yeah. It's the Russians. Curse you, Russians. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly. I screwed us. Yeah. That's like. drunken tirades, the slamming of doors, things that you say that hurt me and hurt me some more. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? The way that you scream and shove me away, the insult you hurl as tomorrow becomes today. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? 'Cause I just want to love you. Oh, please don't make it so hard. Fury and rage that then turns to tears, the weeping that then becomes a litany of unrealized fears. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Glasses half empty, but it's always near full. Is a constant that you can never quite rule. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? 'Cause I just want to love you. Oh, please don't make it so hard. Oh, I just want to love you. Oh, please, please don't make it so hard. God, thank you. Yeah, so that's the last. That was a pretty terrible. Yeah. We're back on. Let's see. Okay. Were you guys? I think it was still streaming. I think they were right. Well, okay. There you go. But what was that? Play what?
You can light it up. Light it up is good.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah. So okay. So I've been. I don't know.
Unless you want to save that for last.
I don't know. I can play that one. I don't know why. Oh, but yeah, and I do have some requests, but I'll play this one first. So I've been writing songs. I don't know why. Maybe you can, but that have a revolutionary bent to them. Yeah, yeah. Just something in the air, Not, yeah. I mean, but you'll see. This is called Light It Up. Do you know this one, Sebastian? Yeah, it's gonna follow this progression all the way through. It's gonna bounce between some of these chords, just like in each section, just kind of slow down and kind of pay attention, and you'll get it. Like the first time around, you'll get the shape. It's like because of this. Yeah. It's in B. Button for the changes. We're gonna fuck it up, we're gonna tear it down, we're gonna tear it up, we're gonna blow it out, we're gonna knock it in, we're gonna knock it out, we're gonna tear it up, we're gonna knock it down, we're gonna take it on, we're gonna take it down, we're gonna smash it up, we're gonna crash it down, we're gonna drive it fast, we're gonna play it loud, we're gonna fuck it up, we're gonna do it now, we're gonna push it back, then push it out, we're gonna turn it on, we're gonna turn it out. We're gonna light it up and set the world on fire, and everybody's gonna be alright. Come on, come on, come on, throw a little tiny light. Come on, come on, come on, throw a little tiny light. It's gonna be alright. Let's watch it fucking burn. 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 We're gonna riot hard, we're gonna riot now. We're gonna get into, we're gonna play our songs. We're gonna thrash it out, we're gonna trash it all. We're gonna throw it down, we're gonna power on. We're gonna soldier through, we're gonna throw it off. We're gonna burn it up, we're gonna burn it down. We're gonna get outside, we're gonna get around. We're gonna get it up, then we break it down. We're gonna shatter glass, we're gonna shatter sound. We're gonna rage and rage, we're gonna scream and shout. We're gonna light it up, set the world on fire, and everybody's gonna be alright. We're gonna light it up, set the world on fire, and everybody's gonna be alright. Come on, come on, come on, throw a little tiny light. Come on, come on, come on, throw a little tiny light. It's gonna be alright. Let's watch it fucking burn. 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 Yeah. So it's really funny. I don't actually actively espouse violence in any stretch of the imagination. Like, but yeah, I mean, because for me, like, because making stuff is tough, and so when you tear stuff down, you're taking stuff that people put time and effort in making. So for me, like, but sometimes I think that sometimes, at least for me, I require that mindset of like, I'm gonna shake things up. I'm gonna feel like I approach it from a perspective of like, not necessarily invincibility, but like the unstoppable force, and that allows me to like kind of, so it's really funny. So I write a lot of these songs, and I realize that like, in the wrong hands, these songs mean something else, So, but all right, that's how it goes,
You guys seem.
Yeah. That's if you're like working demolition, and like that, you're like, all right, guys, let's listen to the song and we're ready. Let's rock and roll. All right. So let's see. All we left is with grass. I had that one already queued up. Oh, here we go. All right, look at that. All right. Whoa. Okay, so I co-write songs with my chat. And we had a one of my regulars, a girl by the name of Jamie Lawrence. She had two goats. Or was it more than two goats, Jamie? But she had some goats, and they were not the good goats. They were not the goats they were the evil goats. And
is it called Devil Goat Song? Or
no, it's called All the Left Is With Grass. Yeah. This is just from when it was first written. So this one's gonna go. Sit down, let me sing you a tune about the goats about 21st of June. I heard that they could save me time by eating this fast-growing grass of mine. But on that black and wholesome day, I had no clue what had come my way. The cloven hooves and curbing horn, the devil flipped in mortal form. Oh, these goats, they will be the death of me. If you're up there, rescue me. Started off oh so sweet, sucking my fingers like the mama's teeth. But the moment that I walked away, they screamed like hell the whole damn day. They ate my shirt and my homework, they ate the fence, these goats are jerks. And then they ran around the neighborhood, destroying everything they could. Oh, these goats, they will be the death of me. If you're up there, Superman, rescue me. I'm in trouble. Everything around me's getting wrong. All I own is net rubble. So all I can do is sing this song. Bum 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 bum, doo 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 bum bum, bum bum doo 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 ding dong, bum bum doo 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 ding ding dong, dum 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 bang bang, bum bum ding ding bum bum, bum bum doo doo bum bum, doo doo ding dong, bum doom doom. They jacked my car, the cops took chase. They parked it in an illegal space. They drank my booze, smoked all my weed, installed Windows 10 on my PC. They knocked over a liquor store, started ending a new war. Got themselves in kryptonite, and Superman, he died night. Oh, these goats, they will be the death of me. And also who will rescue me? I'm in trouble. Everything around me's going wrong. All I own is that rubber. So all I can do is sing this song. Bum ba dum bum. Skies aflame, and to these ghosts I'm still a slave. But the one thing that really chaps my ass, all they left us was the grass. So yeah, that every single lyric. So I when I co-write songs with my chat, so what we do is we go, okay, what do we want the song to be about? And we all agree. So we agreed, we'll write it about goats. And they were devil goats, like awful, horrible, goats. So. And then I just kind of make sure that we stay on the narrative thread, and everybody else just starts throwing out lyrics. So every single lyric in that song was written by somebody in my chat. And so sometimes there'll be, over the course of a couple of sessions, there'll be 150 people all throwing out ideas, and every single person gets credit. So I can't wait when it's time to register this with BMI. I'm going to list off 150 co-songwriters. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be epic, Yeah, so I'm really excited. So we're writing. Once I have 10 songs, I'm going to get in the studio and record a full-blown studio album version of all the songs. So that's one of them. And I think we're at 8 right now. So the next 2 will be written as well, probably sometime between October and December when I get back. And yeah.
Does Bill Gates get anything for Windows 10 in there?
You know what? I hope not. Yeah. Let's. But considering his financial clout or financial might, probably. Yeah, I probably.
Guinness World Record for number of people writing a song.
Yeah, I don't. That's actually really funny. I don't know, but I do think that we. I mean, probably not. I'll bet you. I'm fairly certain there's probably somebody's thought of this, but maybe I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah. But and in fact, I do. I think there's 2 or 3 songs I've written that had over 100, 150 people. So yeah. It'd be pretty. I'll have to check.
Just their names should be another song.
Record book for spinning the longest, 14 hours, 50 years ago, 14 hours in the shower.
Oh wow, awesome. Yeah. Oh, is it really? Really? Yeah, well, hey,
that sounds like a song right there.
Goats need to be healthy too,
The home of goat yoga. is the home of the longest shower.
So one of the people I'm going to be visiting along my trip is a fellow by the name of Yoxie. He's one of my regulars in the stream, and he requested. So I wrote a 1-chord song. So it took me 15 years to write a 1-chord song, because like a 1-chord song, you want it to sound like it's moving. Like it's not. It's going to stay. So the great thing about the song is when I first started writing music. The one thing I noticed was when people liked my songs, they could learn them immediately, because I was writing real simple songs. So I was like, I want to write a 1-chord song. I started trying to do that in 2006, and it took me till 2011 when I actually finally wrote the song. So this is it's called Fury of Your Lonely Heart. It's just in the E chord, so if you have your guitars, you can follow along. Come on, lover, let us blow this scene. Let us hurry home, get between the sheets, between your lips and between your thighs. Let us seal the space between you and I. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury of your lonely heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song? Come on, lover, let us die tonight in an orgy of sexual suicide. Let us tear the flesh right off our bones, and we'll fuck all night to the rock and roll. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury of your broken heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song? Love, let's try tonight. Come on, love, let's fall in love. Let's prove that there is a God above. Let's light a fire and dive on in. Let people sing, sing, pigeons sing. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury of your broken heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song? Come on, love, let us blow this scene. Let us hurry home and get between the sheets, between your lips and between your thighs. Let us seal the space between you and I. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury of your broken heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song? No chat, no nothing. So that's one chord. Thank you guys. Yeah. So that took me some time to sort out. So let's see. So any more requests? Either you? Okay. Hey, good night. Oh, thank you so much. You have an awesome. Yeah. You have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Truce. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. This is Stare at the Sun. Do you know this one? I don't ever want to die. I don't see why I can live forever. I've been waiting my whole life for someone who's gonna make me better. I'm so sick of being low. I don't see why I just can't be happy. What the hell is going wrong? Why does everything keep collapsing? I don't know why I'm bothering you, 'cause I'm sure you're struggling too. Oh, but why not be with me? Maybe together we will find that our nights will never feel as lonely, and I will write throughout the night so we can sing for each other only. I hope that I'm not bothering you, 'cause that is the last thing I wanna do, but I desperately want you. Stare at the sun till I'm blind, so I remember for all time the image of you as you are now. I don't ever wanna die, but maybe with you I can face some endings. And if I only live one life, there's no one else I would rather be spending all of my days and all my nights. All of the hours of my life, I give them all to you. Stare at the sun till I'm old. Stare at the sun till I'm old. So I remember for all time the image of you as you are now. Major. Sorry, I threw it a minor just to change things up. Throw a little jazz. I have no idea why I made that minor. Well, thank you for that request, Jordan. Let me see. So, Flee the Sick. Is Bob Kelly still in the room? It looks like he's. Yeah. That one's sort of. This one's sort of involved. I mean, it's not tough, but there's lots of little nuances to it. My pleasure, Jordan. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. So this will be our token cover for the night.
I actually did cover this on one of my CDs.
Oh,
I like this version, yeah.
Oh, the actual eclipse. No. Oh, yeah, no. Right here today? Today? Today. Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, what? That's crazy. How did that possibly happen? That's incredible. Oh my God. Well,
This was in the
trivia.
path. Corvallis was in the path of
Was it?
totality.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I bet.
I was in Cuba, Missouri. I saw it. We had
I've
about a minute
always
and a half.
I've always wanted to know that that's happening, and then just find people that don't know and be like, the world's about to end. You know, like guys, no.
Wait, it's fine. Okay, here's the song we wrote in the early '80s.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and then I see the look in your eyes.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit restless and I dream of something wild and bubbles. Every now and then I get a little bit helpless and I'm lying like a child in your bubble.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit angry and I know I gotta get out and cry.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and then I see the look in your eyes.
Turn around. Bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Turn around. Bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you more tonight. And I need you more than bubbles. And if you only hold me tight, then it won't be any trouble. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong together.
Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart.
Nothing I can do. Total eclipse in Corvallis. Bubble solo.
Yeah, come on. Bubba, come on. We're gonna do a bubble solo, guys. Hell yeah. Turn around. Turn around.
Every now and then I know I'll always be the only one who wanna do the way that you are.
Turn around.
Every now and then I know there's nothing in the universe as comfortable and cautious as you.
Turn around.
Every now and then I know there's nothing any better and there's really nothing else I could do.
Turn around. Bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart. And I need your love tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we could take it to the end of the line. Love is like a shadow on the wall in the time. I don't know what to do, and I'm always in the dark. Living in a park, can't get lost sports. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight.
Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. It's gonna be a total eclipse of the heart.
Once upon a time there was light in my life. Now there's only love in my heart. Nothing I can do. Only the kiss of your
Awesome. Yeah. So
Thank you, ladies.
yeah, man, you don't run across a lot of bands with bubble soloists, but they're really expensive, but they're worth it. They're worth it.
You're ready for Carnegie Hall, ladies. Next stop, Carnegie Hall.
Oh no, I'm looking at with the next.
Yes, they're coming on the rest of the tour with us. That's correct.
Yeah. You'll see them in Seattle tomorrow. Why don't you? Because it's gonna take me a second to find the song. Why don't you play one real quick, Sebastian?
Okay. Okay. I kind of just played funny stuff, huh? This one. Tune called Love Dreams from my Oh Yeah, the Future CD. Woke up in the dark, haven't dreamt I was in pursuit, piling on circular talk, just like I used to do. I suppose this is serious love, the kind that just won't be snuffed, the kind of love that never dies, sort of stuff that ruins life. Burn the love dreams, burn them for safekeeping. Save the love dreams, save them on the garbage heap. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. If you loved me, you'd have let on by now. Did you forget what you said that I misinterpreted? Vague and soft-spoken over AIM. 15 years ago, feels like that in 20 some odd more. You said, I'm sorry, but you are so beautiful. Burn the love dreams, burn for safekeeping. Fill the love dreams, fill them while you're leaving. If you loved me, you'd be home by now. If you lived here, you'd have shown by now. Did you forsake your vow? Did I misinterpret it somehow? That delicious little hiccup in space-time's continuing. You were 6 fucking teen. Maybe it didn't mean anything. Maybe it was just one of those things. Whatever that means. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. If you loved me, guess I'd know by now. Burn love dreams, burn for safekeeping. Save love dreams, save them on the garbage heap. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. If you loved me, you'd let on by now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, so Sebastian, yeah, he's like I said, man, he really knocks him out of the park. Good guy. Too bad he's a total asshole, you know. Like I mean, this sucks for his career, you know. Like,
don't cross me. Don't cross me.
All right. So this is another new one. I don't even know if you've heard this one. So I wrote a song for Justin Lawrence and his wife of 20 years, and then his sister Jamie Lawrence, who's also a regular in my chat. She asked me to write a song for her and her boyfriend for their 2nd year anniversary. So this is that song. So you're gonna play bum, 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 yeah. Yes, whenever we can fit that in. Jimmy felt a crazy sorta like a fire raging behind walls as the flames burn higher. Jake, no mistake, is like a range of mountains drugging off the wind by the tens and thousands. Oh, they explode when the fire meets the mountain. Oh, don't you know? They explode when the fire meets the mountain. And oh, it's beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. Jamie burns hot like a fount of lava, melting stone and steaming water. Jake, no mistake, is like billion stones, a billion tons of mountain bones. And oh, they explode when the fire meets the mountain. Oh, don't you know? They explode when the fire meets the mountain. And oh, it's beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. What can they do when the feeling's true? What can they do when the lonely mountain spends its hours wreathed in fire? Jamie met Jake quite some time ago, but Jamie didn't know that she had met him, so she didn't understand that she had met the man who would meet her fire with a fireproof hand. And oh, they explode when the fire meets the mountain. Oh, don't you know? They explode when the fire meets the mountain. And oh, it's beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. What can they do when the feeling's true? What can they do when the lonely mountain spends its hours wreathed in fire? All right. Jamie's secret power is she can dance all night without spilling her drink. And Jake's secret power is he can turn invisible. And Jamie's secret power is she can cry without running her mascara. Oh, and Jake's secret power is he can hide in plain sight. What can they do when the feeling's true? What can they do when the lonely mountain meets the fire? What can they do when the feeling's true? right on. Yeah. Thank you, man. So, when the fire meets the lonely mountain. And yeah, so that's Sebastian's first time ever hearing that song. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. All right, so let's see, where are we at?
That would be a really good skit if
If what?
we should make a skit of this. Wait, let me
Oh, thank you so much. You have an awesome, wonderful night. Thank you so much. Aviento. Aviento. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so this is all right. So this is so. All right, I'm gonna play this one. I wrote this song. I had a little 5-year-old cousin, and she was suffering from stage 4 neuroblastoma, and she ended up passing away from it. But there was a point in time when she was kicking butt, and we really thought she was declared NED, which is no evidence of disease, and we thought she had it beat, and then it came back with a vengeance and took her out. And this is the first time I'm playing this song since she died. So I mean, this is the first time I'm playing it, in front of people. But it's a great song. I played it for my little niece. She has. So what's that? Riley Rose Sherman. And so it goes like this. So she actually collaborated with me. She wrote the chorus lyrics. So you'll see. Yeah, like you'll think they're chorus, and then the real chorus to kick in. You'll be like, oh yeah. And she actually wrote those lyrics. So. Bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da da bum bum ba da da bum bum ba da bum ba da da bum bum ba da da bum bum ba da da bum bum. Riley, you're silly. Are you silly? Yes, you are. But you're not silly as a duck driving a car. No, you're not as silly as a cat that likes to read. But Riley, you're so silly. You're as silly as can be. Riley, you're a smarty pants, so you're so very smart. But can you count to orange, oh? Can you count that far? Can you say your alphabet from A to square to brown? Riley, you're so very smart, the smartest girl around. Riley Rose, how many toes do you have on your feet? Riley Rose, do you suppose the coyotes like the heat? Riley Rose, how many noses does a chicken need? Can you tell me? Or don't you go to bed with the quesadilla in your head? Or don't you go to bed with the quesadilla? Or don't you go to bed with the quesadilla on your head? Or don't you go to bed with the quesadilla on your head? Bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da bum bum ba da da bum bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da da bum bum bum. Riley, eat your veggies so that you gotta eat your greens. Broccoli is so yummy, it is all that you should eat. Broccoli is for dinner, yay, lunch and breakfast too. Riley, eat your veggies, that's what you gotta do. She hated broccoli, so she's like, I hate broccoli. Oh, the difference. Riley, you're a smarty pants, your pants are quite well read. How do you keep all your thoughts trapped inside your head? I wonder, do your thoughts leak out, leaking from your brain? Riley, you're so very smart, the smartest girl in Spain. Olé! Riley Rose, the sun it glows, but does it make a noise? Riley Rose, our toilet bowls, friendlier than toys. Riley Rose, do flowers grow for girls but never boys? Let's make some noise. But don't you go to bed with the quesadilla on your head? But don't you go to bed with the quesadilla? But don't you go to bed with the quesadilla on your head? But don't you go to bed with the quesadilla on your head? Bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da da bum bum ba bum bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da 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 bum ba da 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 bum 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 bum. bum 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 bum. Riley, you're so silly, I'm in you. But you're not as silly as a bear in a canoe. No, you're not as silly as a pig in underwear. But Riley, you're so silly, you are silly everywhere. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So yeah, and she, it's awesome. Her parents are amazing. She fought the good fight, and her, yeah. And anyway, so. So it took me a little while to kind of wrap my head around it because it was pretty sad. But yeah, she's she was just a bundle of awesome. Thank you, Jimmy. She was a bundle of awesome every day of her life. So yeah, let's. All right, so what do we do? So are you guys still? Are there other songs you want to hear? Should we start? What's that? Wait, what was? Oh. It's all right. Oh yeah. All right. It's all right. And then yeah, and why don't we start wrapping it up, because I don't want to overstay our welcome. I prefer to, in the immortal words of Milton Berle. Was it Milton Berle that always leave them wanting more? Yeah, I think it was somebody in that era. It was probably Milton Berle. Okay, but here you go. So this is a song called "It's All Right." Yeah. So thank you guys, chat. I love you guys. I'll see you hopefully soon. And thank you all. Seriously, you made this just thank you. Just absolutely awesome. So yeah, this is a song called It's All Right. It goes like this. Oh, I'm never gonna have $1 million. I'll always make a color, but it's alright. I'm gonna work till the day that I die. No, I'll never retire, but it's alright. It's alright, baby, yes, it's alright. It's alright, baby, yes, it's alright. Just so long as I come home to you, baby, it's alright. I'll never be lonely, 'cause when I'm with you, there's nothing I was afraid through. I'll say one more time, I know you slowly, but when I'm with you, there's nothing I was suffering through. Every day that I live is the day that I die. It makes me cry, but it's alright. Every dollar I make is a dollar they take, but sugar, let me tell you that it's alright. It's alright, baby, yes, it's alright. It's alright, baby, yes, it's alright. Just so long as I come home to you, baby, it's alright. I'll never be lonely, and when I'm with you, there's nothing I was above. I'll say one more time, I'm dying slowly, but when I'm with you, there's nothing I was above. Growing old, feeling like a failure. The things I own, the songs I wrote, I'm going home, so I can be with you. I'm sick of sucking on your dick, motherfucker, for a buck. I'll tell you that it's alright. I'll never be satisfied, I'll never be gratified. Sugar, let me tell you that it's alright.